trying to say that God has some kind of explanatory power. However, you're just asserting that. And when I ask you,
you don't even understand the argument. I said that the metaphysics of Christianity and the existence of God provide the systemic justification for the possibility of things like universals, laws of logic, mathematics. I was very precise in what I said. Then I mentioned divine conceptualism as a form of ontological grounding. So I was very precise in what I said, and then you just said those are just assertions. No, it's an actual argument.
No, it is assertion, because you would have to demonstrate what it would look like without a God in order to say, oh, we know.
Yeah, and the demonstration is that the impossibility, the contrary, the atheist materialist perspective, the opposite perspective here, makes knowledge impossible. Dude, you just told me that you had you just told me that you had a logic detector. What are you doing? You're not fit for this debate. You contradicted yourself within 2 minutes. Did you say that you have a logic detector, and then you said you don't have a logic detector? You're like Reddit level, man. Come on.
Yes, I said facetiously, yes, I have a logic detector. Logic is a concept that most people would agree.
It doesn't matter. That's a fallacy. That's a consensus fallacy. How does that justify its existence, and what is it, and where is it?
It's a tool that we use to understand.
Yeah, you keep us. That's called an assertion. So I want to know how you know that epistemically that that's what it is. What's the justification for that assertion, that claim?
You can say the same thing. If I were to make the statement that a hammer is a tool that we use to hammer in nails, you'd say, "Oh, well,
yeah, but a hammer is something a hammer is something physical." You were arguing that these things exist in the brain, and then you said, "Well, I guess I don't have a detector." Okay, how do you know that? Where are they? What molecules make up concepts and meaning?
Can you detect thoughts, Jay?
That is a tu quoque. You're asking me a question. I'm asking you how you know which molecules are the correct molecules for logic. Where are the logic molecules?
Jay, do you agree?
Why are you saying my name, and why are you doing a tu quoque? You know what a tu quoque fallacy is? Do you know what a tu quoque? Stop doing this. This is why you guys are so dishonest. Do you know what it is? You're doing it.
No, go ahead. Explain it to me.
Well, wait a minute. You're asking me a question when I ask you a question. You're saying, yeah, but what about you? Where are the logic molecules under the microscope in the brain?
Logic isn't a physical thing.
Oh, okay. Then where is it?
It exists within our mind.
Okay, how do you... So wait a minute. Now there's immaterial, invariant, conceptual things that exist called minds?
Yes, minds exist.
Okay, what's the justification for immaterial things that exist like minds?
So there's no way...
Here we go. Where do minds come from in a materialist atheist worldview?
Yeah, minds are a emergent property of the brain.
Yeah, did you know that the emergent property argument is used to refute materialism?
Do explain.
The origin of that argument is literally against your position, but you don't even know that. So just calling it an emergent property doesn't even tell me anything, and it's misunderstanding what that argument is actually about. How do you know that it's an emerging property? How does something immaterial emerge from matter? Why should we believe that?
I mean, just go look up the history of emergentism was created in the philosophy of mind to refute materialism and physicalism and functionalism and identity theory, all of those. So emergent, although we don't agree with that theory is not a friend for you. It's not working for your side to appeal to emergent.
So do you have any knowledge of these subjects, or you're just reading off of Reddit pages? What's up?
So you're saying that the mind is not an emergent property of the brain?
I don't know what that means. In your worldview, you're going to have to give me a justification for that metaphysical assertion. I don't think you can make a justification for any metaphysical claims. All right, this is just Go find your logic detector and find the logic molecules.